Le Cordage was painted in an early Victorian studio deep in the fields of Devon, 220 miles west of London. When I open my shutters in the morning, I look out at a sheep pasture. My paintings are a species of human realism, human vulnerability and mortality, the human experience, really. They are not stories any more than literature is paintings. But they do have an emotional tenor that I feel for the painting right from the very beginning. Probably the entire process is spent trying to bring that about as faithfully as possible. And this tenor shows in the gestures and expressions of the figures, the carefully found models, the time of day that is suggested, the quality of the light, and the specific objects that are strewn around in the painting. So all of this is there, all of this is occurring, but there is in fact no story, and the best that I can do is describe what I see. The dying light of a day, and the moon has already risen. 3 men are gathered around a red-brown table involved in some kind of ceremony. 2 of the men are staring at each other across the table and embracing themselves in a gesture of needing comfort and only finding it in themselves. The 3rd man is standing at the head of the table, and he's pulling his clothing away from himself as if to say, is this what I am? Is this all that I am? And the table is a shambles. The tea has spilled. There's a knife, actually, which is my mother's bone-handled knife that my father brought to her from the Second World War. The chairs, they have vintage circus poles for backs. More like an implement of, well, not torture, but discomfort. And written around the edges of the painting are words, recorded from the prose I write, played out, and then transcribed into the painting randomly, only at the rate that they come up, again underlining this quality of a ceremony of some sort. So not a story, but a circumstance, some kind of ritual.